Stagecoach, and we did Carbone, and we did the DNC party, we did the Hollywood Bowl. You know what I'm saying? All these things, I orchestrated the music as a music director and musician, etc. And also did the Sun Rose thing for him. Everybody seen that, and that kind of blew up. So everything he's hired me to do, I did my job successfully, and that's just that. But I don't want to have to talk about that. I just want everybody to understand I'm back to the music.
I,
And
I'll give you another opportunity. Do you want to apologize to Meek Mill for mentioning him or not? This is the last time I ask because he gonna see this. They gonna clip it. You know they gonna clip it, and I want Meek to be
bro,
like,
I don't
as
care.
much
Bro.
as
Listen,
I want him to be like,
I
as
ain't
much as I don't like
bro,
that fuck nigga
bro.
academics, he tried to get the truth and clear my name, and Lil Rod would not clear my name.
Listen. If I ain't backing down from Puff, who's a gatekeeper, I ain't backing down from nobody.
So you
Yeah.
believe Diddy and Meek Mill
Understand this.
bisexual?
Understand this. Whatever I
You
say,
think Meek Mill bisexual too?
do
Because he
you
a
think he
gangster.
is?
I've never. Well, he took a little sus picture one time, the little matching joint in the
All
pool
right.
was weird.
I'm not.
But I
I'm
never
not
heard
getting.
about him in sexual situations.
I'm not getting to what his sexual preference is. That's on him.
But Diddy
Ask,
told you he was
okay,
bisexual. Diddy told you.
but look. Just ask him. Just ask him. Is he bisexual?
He
How
said he
about
not
that?
gay. He said niggas in
Hey,
Philly.
so then
He said he
respect that. Leave
thorough.
the
He
man
said niggas in
alone.
Philly don't do that. Wait, hold on. So
Leave the
you.
man alone. If he say he's not gay, bro, leave him
So
alone.
why did Diddy tell you he gay then? Did he say he had sex with him? Right?
Bro, you a slick brother.
No, wait. You didn't make that up, right? You said Diddy's told you, right?
Did I say McMill?
So it ain't Meek Mill. All right, Meek, your name is clear. Finally, clip it. It's not Meek. It's not Meek. Huh? What other rapper?
Boy, you a funny dude, boy.
Nicki only got 3 bodies. So and it's only one Philly nigga in there. I ain't gonna lie to you. It's Big Zoo, Meek Mill, and Safari.
No smoke with him, bro,
Okay.
or nobody else, bro. I'm really just
Okay, at
trying to
least we
get.
cleared Meek Mill name. Meek Mill is not the
Yeah,
gay rapper from Philly. It's another one, right?
yeah. Just any creative, bro. Just like I ain't trying to be in smoke with nobody. I'm just trying to be cool, bro. And
What's the first letter
some
of the
people
gay
don't.
nigga from Philly that's a rapper? What's the first letter of his name? Like, we'll play Jeopardy for you. You don't gotta tell us no more. Just give us one letter. Just give us. Can I buy you an R? Wait, what name is it? Just give me the letter. What's the first letter of the gay rapper from Philly that Diddy done fuck? Who is it?
You something else, boy.
Nah, that's all we need. But you cleared
Hey man,
Meek's name though.
I should have read my history on you and him.
No,
I'm
no,
gonna be
no, no.
honest
Hold
with
on,
you.
no. Because
I
I'm
did
gonna be
no
honest with
homework
you.
coming on this.
I want this to be clipped for it to be an olive branch for me and him because I have no agenda. I thought he was gay because he wouldn't answer directly and because I read your lawsuit. I
I
did
get it.
think there was sus things he did, matching outfits, man calling you daddy in the pool, but that doesn't mean you're gay. If you're saying Diddy told you that he fucked Meek, that's a direct witness. And you're sitting here with me saying, by the way, when you get to trial, they're going to ask you that, right? Like, this is going to come out. And this is why I'm trying to say, like, I get you're being elusive, but you don't get to put that in a lawsuit. This ain't gossip columns. You don't get to put that in a lawsuit without them saying the veracity of your lawsuit. You said there's a gay rapper from Philly who Diddy fucked, who dated Nicki. That person is Meek Mill, who has denied these claims. Also, I haven't heard of any other gay acts that Meek did. So this would be the first.
Listen, my complaint is
Was
me.
Diddy high when he told you? Was he off that ketamine? I heard that ketamine make people do all type of stuff. Turn people into a freaky frog. Turn people into a freaky frog.
Listen,
You on that tossy.
my complaint was to the judge. It wasn't to y'all. The reality is, I'm not knowing at the time that this is all made public. You understand what I'm saying? So all this wasn't to for everybody to go read and go crazy. It was new to me when it just like everywhere. I'm like, yo, how are they pulling this? I had to ask my attorney, go, where they getting this from? I thought I was the only one had this.
Hold on, but you do know the way in how he files lawsuit is meant for bloggers like us to pull it up. The reason being is he has funny pictures. He has salacious details. It reads very entertaining like something to be like. I read his Fat Joe lawsuit that he filed against Fat Joe. That's one of the most entertaining. I mean, I think there's a lot of cap in it, but it's so entertaining I couldn't stop reading it. So it's one of those things where like put it like this. If you're filing this lawsuit against Diddy, there's no reason for you to mention Meek Mill. Meek Mill has nothing to do with this. Like, why would you mention Meek Mill? Like, he has nothing to do with this. You mentioned an incident where there is blood in the bathroom. That has nothing to do with it. You're not accusing him of actually doing the shooting. You're just saying that goes towards the RICO statute, but like you weren't even a witness to it. There's a lot of things that you guys put in this lawsuit that is definitely fluff and is salacious. The R&B singer that was fighting over Frosted Flakes that performed at the Super Bowl. Okay, let's act like that's not Usher, but why even mention that Diddy fucked Usher? Like, why bring these up? And by the way, in the lawsuit, did you say or claim he fucked you?
Bro.
No, I'm asking, like, are you claiming that he fucked you? You said he tried. He never fucked you.
I'm just paying attention how you still manipulate back around and try to get the same, get an answer. And what I'm
saying,
you
filed a lawsuit, though. You filed a lawsuit.
Answered these things, and
no, you didn't answer. You didn't answer. You in the lawsuit. You
furthermore,
when questioned on your complaint, you said. It will be. You said you trial, and I said, okay, that's fair.
I can't control how an attorney files their lawsuit, how they talk, and
wait. You said everything in there. You told him to put in there. So what is it?
Let me straighten this out for you. I can control how he put his wording. Okay, I can control the fact that you guys can go and get a copy of that once it's filed. What I was told to the judge, all I know is that's for the judge. Now you saying he's talking to y'all. He didn't say that. I don't know that to be true. So let's clarify that and fix that first.
Who's talking to y'all? Who's talking to y'all? What do you mean?
You said the way my attorney is writing it up, he's talking to y'all. I'm like,
no.
I don't know that to be true.
Well, hold on. At the beginning of this, I asked you if the things included in your lawsuit is the true words and experiences and recollections of you, or is it your lawyer? You then later said your lawyer helped you basically process the day-to-day stuff, which I don't know if you were trying to say he helped you come up with this or he helped you internalize it, which then led for you to write this. The whole point of what I'm trying to say is that if you didn't tell your lawyer, Diddy told me Meek Mill is gay, Usher is gay, the fact that you laugh when I mention these things almost tell me that you know it's not true. Hold on. But it's like
not even about what you're saying. It's about the like, Meek did something to get up under your shoes.
No, hold on. But but put like this. If I wanted to perpetuate this Meek gay shit, I would just be clowning it and whatever. I'm trying to say, nigga, you know you was capping about Meek. Diddy never told you Meek was gay. He never told you Usher was gay. Like,
that's
come
what
on.
You saying? That's what you saying?
When I ask you to stand on it, you're saying I can't control how my lawyer writes it.
You're saying that Diddy never told me whatever it is. What I'm saying is whether it was Meek Mill, whether it was Usher, whether it was who knows. You know what I'm saying?
He told you he fucked some dudes.
If I said in my lawsuit that Diddy told me something, then Diddy told me something. What you're trying to do is make me say that it was Meek Mill. And what I'm saying is I don't even get involved with it. I'm not saying that it is.
I'm not trying to get you to say it's Meek Mill. I'm trying to get you to say the truth.
One thing it is, I ain't no chump, bro. I take my word down to the grave, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I'm trying to get you to say the truth.
I'm never scared for a fight. I'm also just saying, bro.
Okay, all right, let me ask you this question then.
Standing on my words, but I'm here to say with my words.
The way we got to here was me explaining you.
There's been some people who've been defaming me in the process, bro.
Wait.
And
the way we got,
I got it out. I'm out here talking, and it's to clear up some things. And if anybody got a problem,
LeRock, we got to this point.
Who is a artist or anything? Just put it on the racks. Cause I'm done playing these lawyer games with people.
I'm not trying to put you against Meek or anything like that. I'm trying to understand how some of this information came to light. I said, based on your complaint, there is a bunch of details and situations that got nothing to do with you and what you're claiming. I said this reads like it's like oh, let's tell you his whole business, not let's tell you what he did to me. So I asked you, and you said, "Well, my
No,
how my
so let me help
lawyer
you
writes
out.
this, whatever." So I
I
said,
see what you're saying. Let me help you out. So basically, what I'm saying is, he used these tactics to try to coerce me to show me that in the music business that this is natural. This is the only way that you're going to be able to be successful with getting on is by being bisexual, etc. You know what I'm saying?
"Okay,
So I
so
think I hear where you at with things. So
okay, no, no,
you
okay, so, okay,
yeah,
so you said this was a coercive tactic because when I read
yeah,
some of this, I was
a
like,
grooming. Yeah,
okay,
it's like a grooming. You know what I'm saying?
okay,
Yeah.
and what was your response to all this when he said it?
Bro.
You said,
Bro,
okay.
I just want to clear that up for you so you can at least know how that came into play. But the rest is just going to have to be in